everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have all the major announcements from Star Wars Celebration Japan, which happened last weekend. Now, there was quite a lot to go over, so I'm just going to try and brush over as much of this as I can, highlighting some of the big ones. So, first of all, Star Wars Visions Season 3. That's coming this year, and it is confirmed that it will be going back to anime studios, much like Season 1, but unlike Season 2, which was done with animators from around the world, including Ardent Studios, who is most famous for doing Wallace and Gromit. But this season will be all anime studios once again. Next we have a full Visions series based off of one of the first season episodes, The Ninth Jedi. Yep, we're getting a full Ninth Jedi series. Hell yeah, let's go! That one was really good, so I'm really excited for this, frankly. Yeah, I'm pumped for that. Now, next up, ILM, also known as Industrial Light and Magic, celebrates their 50th anniversary, and they've announced a new book, because it is their 50th anniversary now, so big congratulations to them. Now, next up, Fortnite. Yeah, we're getting a new Fortnite season based around Star Wars, and there's going to be a bunch of skins. Each week of the season is going to have a different storyline to them, so if you want to play through the whole thing, you've got to play each week, which I find pretty cool, to be honest. There is going to be a live event at the end of the season as well, which I think is at the end of May. The season itself, I think, starting on the 2nd of May. Yeah, just before Star Wars Day. There was also a couple of films announced as well, such as Star Wars Starfighter, which is pretty exciting. We've also had a new video game announced, which is going to be similar to the XCOM games, which is going to be titled Star Wars Zero Company, and it is going to take place during the Clone Wars. That is me hyped. Like, if you say something's set during the Clone Wars, I'm in. I don't care what it is, I'm in. Immediately. No questions asked. Thank you very much. Now, we've also had a sequel announced to Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy, which was a fun little 4-part series released last year on Disney+, and it looks as if, well, we are getting a sequel to it this year on the 19th of September, which is very exciting. Now, we also had the announcement of the new actor playing Baylan Skoll in Ahsoka Season 2, which is coming out, well, we actually don't know when it's coming out, but hopefully it isn't too far in the future. But I've got to say, I'm really excited to see what he brings to the role, because Ray Stevenson did a hell of a job in Season 1. Of course, his tragic passing did mean that he wasn't able to film any of Season 2, so he's had to be replaced. But we also had a trailer released, convention only at this point. It's not been released to the public yet, for The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the Mandalorian film coming out next year. And Sigourney Weaver is going to be in the film as an X-Wing pilot. Yes, love that. And we're also going to be seeing a lot more of Zeb as well, which is very exciting for me. I can't wait for that. And it was also confirmed that in Ahsoka Season 2, the whole Rebels crew, of course, aside from Kanan, who is already dead, will be reunited. So, Zeb, Ezra, Sabine somehow, and Hera, and Chopper, of course, will all be back together, and that's going to be really cool. Like, I love the Clone Wars. Was I sad initially that I got cancelled for Rebels? Yeah, absolutely. But I've got to say, Rebels definitely lived up to the hype, and when the Clone Wars came back, well, that kind of just fixed it all. But there were so many more announcements that I just can't keep track of them all. Of course, we did have a bunch of new action figure announcements for Star Wars The Black Series, including a Cal Kestis based off of Jedi Survivor, including a couple of alternate heads to account for the different beard and hairstyles, which is kind of cool, to be honest. We also had a new update announced for Star Wars Outlaws. We've also had a Monopoly Go collaboration revealed for Star Wars, which is kind of cool, to be honest. We've also had announced a new K2 SO buildable Lego figure, which looks really good. I've got to be honest about that. But yeah, that's all of the major announcements from Star Wars Celebration 2025 in Japan. And it was announced at the very end that it will be returning to the United States of America for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars in 2027. I will leave a list of everything announced in the description down below. Of course, I wasn't able to cover everything there, because there was a hell of a lot announced over the 3 days. Oh my god. Anyway though, that's going to do it for this quick video. Well, actually not a quick video. For this rather big video, covering most of the things announced at Star Wars Celebration Japan 2025. So please, like the vid. Oh, also there's one last thing. Maul, Shadow Lord, new animated series announced, featuring what seems to be Darth Talon, his Sith apprentice from Star Wars Legends, being brought back to canon. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, so please, like the vid, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channel, so link is down in the description, my sub button is down there. Please click those, and then the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications, comments as well, because why not let me know what your favourite announcement from Star Wars Celebration this year was, and what you're looking forward to the most come to fruition, because for me, it's got to be Ahsoka Season 2, because even Hayden Christensen's been announced to return again as Anakin Skywalker, so, well, the Force Ghost of Anakin, and I'm very pumped for that. Once you've done that too, please follow me on the social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, of course, please do share the vid with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!